What I love about this rebounding exercise is how it strengthens your short and your long range muscles in your eyes. So remember that glasses do weaken your eyes, so as much as possible don't wear your glasses. Obviously there might be times that, yeah, everyone's taking their glasses off. Obviously there may be times when you will need them, but as much as possible, because I've spoken to some people and they've said, well, I need them for reading. I said, but you don't need them for anything else, so don't wear them for anything else. Because what you will find is that your eyes will adjust. It's like your eyes go back into the easy chair. Oh, this is good, we don't have to do much work anymore. But your eyes are made up of these long and short range muscles, so you can work those muscles. I did mention the book Better Eyesight Without Glasses by Dr. William Bates, and that's a really good book to read to strengthen eyesight. When you have eye strain, when your brain is tired, it weakens the eyes. So when's your brain tired? End of the day? So eye strain in the evening can weaken your eyes. It's unconditional. But many children's eyes and minds and health are being damaged because of this overexposure to the tech.
Do you use castor oil for many remedies?
Lots of remedies. Great in the eyes. Do you know what amazes me? People say, oh, but Barbara, is it safe? Do people ever ask the doctor, is it safe when they're going to put a needle in the eye? I would never let anyone put a needle in my eye.
Who puts a needle in their eye?
They put needles in people's eyes to release pressure for glaucoma.
Blurry vision might seem like a minor annoyance, but did you know it could be an early sign of devastating eye diseases like macular degeneration, cataracts, or glaucoma? Shockingly, according to the World Health Organization, at least 2.2 billion people globally suffer from some form of vision impairment, with 1 billion of these cases being preventable or treatable. And if that's not alarming enough, the International Agency for the Prevention of Blindness projects that vision loss will rise to 1.7 billion people by 2050 without significant investment in eye care. Blurry vision, if left untreated, could put you at risk of joining the millions facing blindness. But how can you avoid this fate? Dr. Barbara O'Neill, a renowned natural health expert, offers powerful remedies that not only improve your vision, but also protect you from these life-altering conditions. At 71, Dr. O'Neill continues to advocate for natural healing passionately, boasting of excellent eye health and teaching for hours on whiteboards without the need for glasses or vision aids.
Though I cannot change the colour of my skin, my height, I can change the genes regarding my health status. Isn't that good news?
Dr. O'Neill's research has helped countless lives combat eye diseases and other chronic diseases. Therefore, if you're ready to discover natural eye solutions that could protect and enhance your sight, type "I am ready" in the comment section below. Done that? Thanks. So, let's dive in.
So let's begin up here with the eye. So eyes. There's a herb called eyebright, and eyebright can be used for all eye problems. It doesn't matter what the problem is. You can use eyebright, and it's a fine leaf. And we put that with, so what's the eyeball floating in? A mucousy fluid. So what will we use? Because it's king of tonics to all mucous membranes. Can you see that? So we use golden seal as well.
So, the first remedy Dr. Barbara O'Neill recommends is the eyebright herb, well known for its natural ability to support eye health. Eyebright has been used for centuries and is highly effective in reducing inflammation, soothing irritated eyes, and improving overall eye comfort. Whether you're dealing with dry eyes, conjunctivitis, or general discomfort, eyebright provides a natural solution. Dr. O'Neill also suggests pairing golden seal with eyebright for even stronger results. While eyebright soothes, golden seal adds antimicrobial protection, helping to maintain clear eyes and safeguard the mucous membranes. But that's not all. According to research published by the National Library of Medicine, eyebright, scientifically known as Euphrasia rostcoviana Hain, is a medicinal plant traditionally used in Europe for the treatment of various health disorders. especially as an eye wash to treat eye ailments such as conjunctivitis and blepharitis that can be associated with bacterial infections. Also, the roots and rhizomes of golden seal have documented antimicrobial properties and are used in herbal medicine to treat inflammation. While its leaf extracts have been shown to possess antimicrobial activity. However, how exactly can we apply these powerful natural combinations to improve our eye health?
Now, the rule of thumb for herbs is 1 teaspoon to 1 cup of water. That's the rule of thumb. And sometimes, as you'll see, there might be a variation, but that's the rule of thumb. In the majority of cases, that's what you do. So, usually 1 teaspoon for a cup. So with this mix, what they're going to do is they're going to pour boiling water on it, and they can when the golden seal is just a powder. But if the golden seal comes in a root form, that needs to boil. So let me show you with herbs. You always boil the root and the bark and the berries. Whereas when you have just got dried leaf, you just pour boiling water on. And then put a cover on it and it seeps. So you pour the boiling water on the leaf and the flowers. So what we've got here, we've got leaf and we've got a root. So let's say we do 1/4 teaspoon, and you can do any amount. 1/4 teaspoon of this and 1/4 teaspoon. Sorry, 1/4 teaspoon of the eyebright and 1/4 teaspoon of the golden seal. Let's say it's in a root. Well, 1/4 teaspoon, then you'd go with 1/2 cup, wouldn't you? Because that comes to 1/2 teaspoon, so now you've got 1/2 cup of water. So what you would do is you would boil the golden seal root in 1/2 cup of water. It's always a very gentle simmer.
To avoid reactions, Dr. O'Neill advises against boiling the golden seal in stainless steel. So instead, here's what she recommends.
I always boil my herbs in glass, Pyrex glass. Now we go to the second-hand shops and get coffee percolators. They're perfect because you can get a bit of a reaction with the stainless steel, so ideally. So you would gentle simmer, not a furious boil. I just bring it to the boil, turn it down very low, put the lid on, always the lid on, and let it simmer. It's usually 10 minutes is enough. 10 minutes is usually enough, and it's a gentle simmer. And then when you turn the heat off, then you would put the eyebright leaf in, and then put the lid on again. And what you do with this tea is you let it cool, and when it's cold, then you strain it. And then you wash the eyes with a little eye bath.
Now, are you curious why Dr. O'Neill suggests washing your eyes with the boiled herb mixtures? Let's explore her testimonies and further prescriptions that shed light on the benefits.
We've had a few guests come and do our program who've complained of dry eyes, sore eyes. They've got eye drops. The eye drops sting, but they're not really helping. And then they wash their eyes with this. And I leave it to them. If twice a day is enough, twice a day. If 3 times enough feels better, 3 times a day. Remember, we teach that everyone should be their own doctor because only you know your response or how it feels. And by the end of the week, we have guests saying to us, my eyes have never been so good. The dry eyes, the itchy eyes have cleared up. So it's a very powerful mix. So for glaucoma and cataracts, they might be done 3 times a day. And in the evening, might put the castor oil over. So that's a very nice combination.
This brings us to another eye-healing remedy from Barbara O'Neill.
Castor oil can also be used on the eyes. It can help break down cataracts, and it can help prevent and help glaucomas. You just put 1 drop on your finger and wipe it over your eye. A little bit will go on your lashes. It'll penetrate through your eye. You can put a drop in your eye, but it's just a bit difficult. It's just easier to just wipe it over your eyelid. It'll penetrate through. You'll get a little bit on your lashes, which will penetrate through. It's very sticky and thick, but you'll find within about half an hour it has absorbed through. The castor oil we buy is clear, The castor oil that they make in Jamaica is dark brown, but it will all do it. The same thing will do it.
Castor oil, derived from the Ricinus communis plant, is gaining attention for its impressive potential in treating certain eye conditions. It's already widely used in cosmetics and healthcare for its anti-inflammatory and healing properties. But what's truly fascinating is how castor oil, particularly its main component, ricinoleic acid, can help manage chronic eye conditions and alleviate symptoms that could otherwise lead to more serious problems like vision loss. But that's not all. According to research published in Clinical and Experimental Optometry, castor oil remains on the ocular surface for an extended period, facilitating increased tear film lipid layer thickness, stability, improved ocular surface staining, and symptoms. This significantly improves dry eye symptoms and promotes healthier tear films. While studies indicate that castor oil helps with dry eyes and meibomian gland dysfunction, it also possesses antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties, which make it effective in reducing discomfort from conditions like blepharitis.
Sunshine strengthens the eyes too. Never should we look at the sun, we know that, but just being outside, the ultraviolet rays from the sun go through neurochemical pathways and hit different parts of your brain. You see, your eyes are an extension of your brain. So your brain needs sun, and your brain gets suns through the eyes. And sun strengthens eyesight.
According to Barbara O'Neill, sunlight plays a vital role in maintaining and strengthening your eyesight. However, it's not about looking directly at the sun, which can damage the eyes, but rather about being outside and allowing your eyes to absorb the natural light. Sunlight exposure triggers the production of dopamine in the retina, which helps regulate the shape and function of the eye. The natural light stimulates this dopamine release, preventing excessive elongation of the eye that leads to nearsightedness. However, that's not all. Further research published by the American Academy of Ophthalmology supports these claims. They highlight that spending time outdoors in the daylight can help prevent nearsightedness in kids. This connection between sunlight exposure and reduced risk of nearsightedness gives even more reason to encourage regular outdoor activities for both kids and adults for healthier vision over time. Here's another surprising insight from Dr. O'Neill. Over-reliance on glasses can weaken your eye muscles by making them lazy. So rather than depending on glasses all the time, Dr. O'Neill recommends using them only when absolutely necessary. This way, you give your eyes a chance to strengthen and function more naturally.
One of the problems with eyes today is too much exposure of the eyes to just screens. A friend of mine went to a really old optometrist. She said, "My eyes are failing." And he said, "I know why." He said, "You've got too much time at the screen." And I loved what he said. He said, "We need to spend more time gazing at the mountains, the vastness of nature, rather than our eyes going to these little boxes." And he said one way to get those muscles working well, because the muscles that you use in looking at the screen all pull in. So he said very gently, you just squeeze your eyelid, your eyebrows like this. Not harsh, very gently, because they're very delicate little muscles.
Dr. Barbara O'Neill also highlights how modern technology is straining our eyes. Prolonged exposure to screens, whether from computers, phones, or tablets, can cause symptoms such as eye fatigue, dry eyes, blurry vision, and headaches. This strain occurs because our eyes are not designed to focus on bright screens for extended periods. Several factors contribute to this issue, including poor lighting, prolonged screen use without breaks, and exposure to blue light from digital devices. To combat this, Dr. O'Neill advises reducing the time spent staring at screens and instead practicing eye exercises by gazing at distant objects, like mountaintops, to strengthen your long-range vision muscles.
You've got to reduce your technology time. We've got so many children today with eye problems because by the age of 11, your muscles, your short and long range acting muscles in your eyes are set. And so children today are having overuse of short range, meaning they're on the screens too much and not enough use of the long range. And the strength that we enjoy in our 40s, 50s, 60s is actually set up when we're children. So isn't that interesting? So parents, put some strict rules on those devices and get a trampoline. Do you know why I love it? Rain, hail or shine, it's there. And one lady said, oh, I'll just use the trampoline, but you know what you find? You just never get out there. When it's too hot, you won't go out there. Leave that for the kids. But in the house, you'll access it and you'll use it, and it doesn't take up much room.
This simple habit can go a long way in maintaining and improving your eyesight. But that's not all. A study published by the National Library of Medicine revealed that digital eye strain encompasses a range of ocular and visual symptoms, and estimates suggest its prevalence may be 50% or more among computer users. Furthermore, according to the American Optometric Association, the average American worker spends a staggering 7 hours a day on the computer, whether in the office or working from home. And to help alleviate digital eye strain, it's recommended to follow the 20-20-20 rule. Take a 20-second break to look at something 20 feet away every 20 minutes. Now, let's talk about an eye-strengthening technique that might surprise you.
Rebounding strengthens the eyes. The reason rebounding strengthens the eyes is when you rebound, you increase blood supply more efficiently and effectively through the whole body. But the particular exercise that strengthens the eyes is when you rebound, you focus on something, your eyesight. So right now, looking out that door there, I will focus on that tree. I'll focus my eyes on the leaves of the tree. And so when I'm doing it, the tree is standing still, but the big trees in the background are jumping, and that lamp's jumping, and that lamp's jumping. So what I'll do now, after 10 jumps, I'll focus on that lamp, and I'll keep that lamp still, and the leaves that were still before are now jumping in the peripheral. Can you see what you do? You keep changing your focus, and that strengthens your eyesight.
Here's how it works. As you bounce, Dr. O'Neill recommends focusing on different long-range objects. As you do this, it may seem like the objects are moving, creating an illusion of motion. This isn't just a fun visual trick, it's a powerful way to exercise your eye muscles. By constantly shifting focus between objects while your body is in motion, your eyes are forced to adjust, strengthening the eye muscles. This simple practice helps train the eyes to maintain focus and clarity, especially on distant objects. So over time, this can enhance your overall visual acuity and reduce eye strain, making it a natural and enjoyable way to improve your eyesight. So, whether you're looking to improve your long-distance vision or simply want to keep your eyes sharp as you age, rebounding is a fun and surprisingly effective way to strengthen your vision. Now, let's take a closer look at the foods we consume. Did you know that our diets also play a crucial role in the recovery and maintenance of our eye health? According to Dr. O'Neill, the right diet can significantly impact our vision and overall eye function.
Now, what about glaucoma and cataracts? Do you know that they are all diseases of the Western world? And it's purely reflected on the diet that people are eating. So what should we be eating? We should be eating a diet that's high in fibre. So all plant foods have fibre. So your plant-based diet's fibre. Generous amounts of protein, because every membrane around every cell is 50% protein. And you saw in my DNA lecture, the body needs amino acids to build new cells. So we need protein. And the best protein, the cleanest burning fuel protein, is legumes and nuts and seeds.
According to Dr. O'Neill, our eyes and other body cells need fiber and protein to build new cells. The best form of protein can be obtained from plant-based foods like legumes, nuts, and seeds. But here's where it gets really interesting. Plant-based foods, like legumes, nuts, and seeds, provide not just any protein, but high-quality protein packed with essential nutrients that directly benefit eye health. Now, let's break it down further. Legumes such as lentils, chickpeas, soy, and lima beans are rich in zinc, which plays a crucial role in the production of melanin, a protective pigment for the eyes. Zinc deficiency has been linked to poor night vision and cataracts. These foods also provide vitamin E and bioflavonoids, which protect the eyes from oxidative stress. However, that's not all. According to the American Academy of Ophthalmology, the mineral zinc helps keep the retina healthy and may also protect your eyes from the damaging effects of light exposure. This essential nutrient helps maintain the eye macula, making it a key element in your diet to support lasting eye health. Nuts and seeds are particularly potent in omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin E. Omega-3, found in chia seeds and walnuts, are essential for preventing dry eyes and age-related macular degeneration. Alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3, helps maintain healthy tear production and reduce eye inflammation, making these foods critical in maintaining vision clarity. Seeds like flax seeds and sunflower seeds are rich in vitamin E and antioxidants, which protect the delicate tissues in your eyes from harmful free radicals. These plant-based foods not only support the repair of eye cells, but also enhance overall cellular health. Here's a more shocking revelation. Quercetin, found in nuts and seeds, is a natural antioxidant that protects the eyes from ultraviolet damage and helps prevent conditions like cataracts. The fiber in these plant foods also aids digestion, helping your body absorb these nutrients more effectively. Fiber also promotes healthy blood flow, which is vital for delivering oxygen and nutrients to your eyes. Now that you're aware of the top natural remedies to maintain eye health that Big Pharma won't tell you about, it's time to take advantage of this knowledge by incorporating at least one of them. However, if you experience any allergies or reactions, be sure to consult a healthcare professional to ensure these natural products are safe for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and comment on the remedy you'd like to try. Support us by subscribing to our channel and turning on the notification bell for more valuable content. We'll see you in the next one.